Well, hello there people from the internet and welcome to more Battlefield 1. Today it's a glorious day since I've unlocked the Kolibri and the Martini rifle for the Scout. Now you need to get yourself 300,000 points if you want to get to level 10. It's usually about 30,000 per rank, so 10 ranks, 300,000 to get the Martini Henry and also the Kolibri, which is the smallest pistol on the battlefield. Now once you got yourself the Kolibri and the Martini, this is the deadliest of rifles out there if used in the right places. Now bear in mind that this rifle has a sweet spot, a one-shot kill from anywhere from sort of 20, 25 meters, 30 meters to about 80, 90 meters. That's kind of your range where you should be aiming for. Now I do have a lot of situations where I've run into people up close range and I'm still doing 90, 94 damage and I'm not doing 100% damage, and chances are he might get me. So this kind of situation, you can see he's really close. I'm doing 90 damage, but you can get the old Kolibri out and trollolo, motherfucker. That's right. You got the old pistol out, you just popped him with that, and that's it. Bob's your uncle. You're just moving on like nothing's happened. The only thing that's happening is going to look on your screen and think, well, shit, what's that little pistol they just shot me with? Look at that. Die, doctor. So we've killed the doctor. That's good. Let's check out some stats for this weapon. So the damage for this, it's 100. The accuracy is 100. The hip fire is 20. The control is 50. It's got a rate of fire of 24, and it comes with 30 bullets. Now this only has the one firing mode, which you don't really need anything. That's the only thing that you want. And you also have the little Kolibri, which is the tiniest of pistols, but you do have a shitload of ammo with it, but it only does like minimum damage. So the good thing is about this, that if you use it in close quarters, once you get in there and you pop in a shot with a Martini and you're doing sort of 90 to 94 damage, if you're not within sort of 30 to 80, 90 meters, then you can still finish him with the Kolibri, and that's what you really want. Just a little bit of fun on the field, waiting for him to think, okay, I got him, he's only got the one shot, but then pow, surprise motherfucker, I got the little Kolibri, and even though he only does like 1 damage, you still get 8 bullets in there, and you should be able to easily take him out with that kind of ammo that you have. He comes with 8 bullets, and you should be good enough. I think there was somebody there trying to shoot me in the back, the old bastard, but that didn't really work out for him. So it does take 300,000 points to get here, so it will take you quite a bit of time getting to level 10 on the recon, even though recon is not one of the hardest things to level up, since you don't really need that much. You only need 300. I mean, if you're talking scout, if you're talking assault, if you're talking stuff like that, tanker is like 60,000, the assault is like 50,000 or something like that per rank, so it's going to take you quite a bit to get your assault to level 10, but this one shouldn't really take you that long. Still, the only really sort of 2 problems I have with this gun is that in close quarters it will fail you a lot of the times, because you will pop that shot and you will hit him, and because he's got an automatic weapon, by the time you've reloaded and you've sort of done the whole thing, you'd be dead. And that's the only drawback to this gun, is that it's just it takes too long for it to reload. If you'd reload a little bit quicker, or maybe if you had 2 shots, or maybe if you had a better iron sights, maybe just a tiny little scope out there so you can see just a little bit better in the distance, this weapon would be just all around the weapon that you should be going around with. I mean, fair enough, like I said, in those situations where you're running into face-to-face with a medic, or maybe an assault, or somebody as a support, and he's got an automatic weapon on him and he can blast 40, 50 bullets at you at one time, then chances are you're not going to make it if you didn't get him in that first time. Because another thing with the Kolibri is that the first time that you get the Kolibri out, I mean, that's not really, it's a problem, but it's not really a problem. It's a problem if you forget to do it. Like, once you sort of get into the game and you know you've got the Kolibri equipped, you should just pull it out one time, just shoot 1 bullet and reload it, because otherwise it does a sort of weird animation where it sort of shows the gun into your left hand, and that takes like 1 or 2 seconds, and by the time that's done, you're not going to pull that weapon out to try and kill somebody with it, because it's going to be too late. So it's sort of a problem, but not really. Like I said, you have to sort of forget. If you do forget, then yeah, it's going to be a problem later on down the line when you're trying to use your secondary to kill somebody. But other than that, I mean, I don't really see a problem with this loadout. I think it's definitely a loadout that you should try out. It's fun to use. I mean, don't get yourself into those situations where you're always rushing in for the flag and you're only having the 1 shot because you're going to get killed a lot, and you think, well, this rifle's not really working for me. If you're still struggling by getting points, go ahead and join a squad, create a squad yourself, if you're not going to do the tanking tips that I gave you a couple of days ago, go ahead and just join a squad, create a squad by yourself and give attack orders to whatever flag you're attacking, and also give defend orders. So let's say you have the home flag, the flag that's closer to your base, go ahead and give it a defend order on it. By giving a defend order on it, every sort of minute or so, you will get 200 points because you've defended that flag, and you get another 100 points by attacking the flag that you want to attack. So 300 points just like that. Do that 10 times in a match, that's 3,000 points, so that's going to help you out leveling up a little bit. If you're struggling for war bonds, if you're struggling to unlock certain attachments, if you want to buy grenades, if you want to buy pistols, if you want to buy pretty much everything that's in the game, then go ahead and give attack orders and defend orders to flags that nobody's contesting with the defend order, and attack orders to the flag that you go in. Even though you're getting in there and you've got 25 points out of that flag, you're still going to get an extra 100 just by attacking that flag. So that's a quick way to get in some points. If you still haven't got Battlefield 1 yet and you're thinking, well, I want to get it, but I don't have 60 to spend on it, then there's a link in my description to my G2A page. There was a sale going on for Halloween. It was going around for about 40, so you can get it a little bit cheaper. That's it for me for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.